Hey guys, so this is my weekly warm reviews. This is my melting basket. If you guys remember, I filled this thing up during spring. Angie and I did a Wax Goddess and I did a spring picks collab, and so I have just now gotten through the box, and you can see I still have a few things in there that I still need to melt, but what I did is I did warm some of them, but I put them back because I wanted to hang on to them for a little bit longer, but they just stayed in the basket. So I need to clean that basket out and start over. So I'm gonna go ahead and do something I've never done. As I was doing my decluttering project, I came across this candle, and this candle has been sitting on my kitchen for this is probably a 6-year-old candle. And if you kind of look at it, I don't know, it's old. It really just needs to go. So it's the World Journeys. I think I got it from Pier 1, and it's called Egyptian Cotton. If anyone knows where to get an Egyptian cotton scent, this scent is so good to me, but it didn't perform at all. It did when I first got it, but 7 years later, it's not gonna, it's still not gonna hold. I don't think. I can still smell it in here, but just warming it didn't really do anything. So if anybody knows where I can get an Egyptian cotton scent, I would love to know, because this scent is so, but this one needs to go for sure. So actually I'm gonna set that one over there. All right, let me just dive in. So I finished a Tiffany Candles, one of her smaller scoopables in Circus Concession. Now, I do like Circus Concession scents. However, this one was not my favorite, mostly because this one I believe is funnel cakes, cotton candy, and maybe apple. The thing that is missing for me is the kettle corn. To me, a true Circus Concession needs to have kettle corn in it. This one just didn't. It had more of like just a sweeter edge, and I really wanted to have more of the saltiness from the kettle corn. So when you mix sweet and salty, like, that's a winner for me. Yeah, but this one for me was just too sweet. It wasn't bad, but I just didn't love it. So I was trying to get through some Scoopables. I got through coffee and pancakes from Scoopable Tart Wax, and this one was really pretty. Like, if you like coffee scents. Now it smells like bad on cold. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't smell like you wouldn't think. I don't know, it just smells weird on cold. When you get it warmed up though, that coffee really comes out, and then that bakery component. I never think that pancakes smell like pancakes. It just smells like coffee bakery to me, really. I have quite a few Scoopables in here. Let me see if I can keep. This one was sent to me by Angie at some point. I don't remember if we did like a swap or something. I don't remember. Kinky. I thought actually this was a grapefruit scent. And I kept trying to figure out why I sort of liked it, but I kind of didn't. I kept thinking it was grapefruit, but I think it's raspberry sauce and pomegranate. I hate pomegranate. Hate pomegranate. However, this one was doable for me. I didn't even know it was pomegranate until I read the scent description. I was like, oh. It says raspberry sauce and pomegranate. A weird combination. Would have never guessed it, but it was just like a nice fruity scent. All of these perform well for me, I guess I'll tell you anything that didn't throw or didn't perform. Or if I think it threw like exceptionally well, then I'll make sure to mention that. This is Stormwatch from Tiffany Candles. I was, again, trying to go through Scoopables. This I really enjoy, just for something different. I really like the spa blends, but this one just has something a little bit different to it for me. I believe it's a Yankee Candle duplication. Yeah, it's not sweet. It's got more of like a bitter, not a bitter note, but more of like an edge to it is what I would think of. I don't know. When I say edge, I don't know if people know what I'm talking about, but I don't know. I'll just leave it at that. Okay, this next one is Nordic Spa. Oops, crap. Scoopable. See, now like this one is and a fresh air scent, but it's a sweeter scent. It's more pleasing and sweet to the nose. Whereas Stormwatch it has more of like a bite to it. It's got a different scent. Okay, I don't know what all I've collected this for a while. So this was sent to me by my friend Kayla. I'm not going in any sort of order either. And I think there was 2 cubes that she sent to me in here, and it was violet, sweet lolly, and cupcake. So thank you, Kayla. This is very sweet. I actually really enjoyed this scent. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of the other scents that I get with violet and sweet things mixed. It was really pretty, but it was really very strong, actually. That day that I put it on, I was like, crap, I really need to turn this off because violet, you have to be in the mood for with that strong floral edge to it. So this one is a Star-Lord, and this is shaving cream, cream soda, and lingonberry jam. And this is another one. I can't do this one at all. I found out I just can't do shaving cream, and I can't do I guess the jam, the fruity part of it was too much. Yeah, it's kind of like a bitter fruit. I think it was just a little too much for me, and it was another day, I think it was the same day actually, I tried to change something out, and I was like, I still had the headache, and this was not a good choice at all, because that just made my headache worse, so I had to turn it off. This one was a really nice blend, Elf Morning Blend. I believe this is coffee, chocolate, and like mint. This is just a nice, it's just nice. It's a nice bakery, coffee, minty. Oh, here we go. We've got it right here. Sorry. It's coffee beans, candy cane pieces, milk chocolate, fluffy marshmallow, and peppermint bark. So you really get the chocolate, the coffee, and the mint is what I would say. Now in the clam, like I did not initially like it, but once it started warming, that mint really came through. And it's just kind of backed up by that chocolate and coffee. So I really enjoyed that a lot. I think I have a second one of that I got through D-Stashes. Grey's Anatomy. Okay, this one was interesting. I did not like this at first. This is Starbucks coffee, vanilla ice cream, and creamy pecan pie, or pecan pie, however you say it. I say pecan pie. This, at first to me, I was just like, it just smells like coffee. Like it didn't smell like anything special. And then as it kind of died off, the creamy pecan pie started to come out a little bit. And it, like the nuttiness of it, it just started to come out a little bit more, and it actually started smelling really good. So I really started to enjoy this one as well. Okay. All right, this one is from Two Timing Tarte, and you can see the age of that one. This one threw like a freaking beast. This Drunk Status Updates, I think it's a lavender gin martini. Was it with pomegranate? I can't remember. This, though I didn't love the scent, like, I mean, it wasn't bad. I could deal with it. But this thing threw so strong. I was so shocked. Like, the longevity of her wax was amazing. I wish she would make a comeback. I don't know. Has she come back? I haven't even looked. This was Coast of Sicily from Destination Wax. This one was one of the first ones I warmed after my last one review, so I don't remember it that well. I do remember that, let me see. Let me smell it and see if it reminds me. Oh yeah, this one I did in my kitchen. And I walked out of my house and I came back in and I could smell this. However, it wasn't like super overly dominant to me, like just standing in my kitchen. I had to like walk out and walk back in to be able to recognize this. But this is lavender and violets mingle with the salty ocean breeze of the Sicilian coast. So that one was not bad. It was kind of like, I would say like a medium throw. My kitchen's kind of hard to get a throw in anyways. This was sent to me by, I think Candy sent this to me when I bought a sampler from her that she made for me, which is super sweet. So this is from Sassy Girl Aroma, Salty Sea Air, Sweet Lavender, and Marshmallow. This was so good and so strong. I love this one. Oh, it's hard to smell on the bag, but there's just something about this blend that's just really nice. I can see getting sick of it quick though, so I'm probably not gonna like hoard too much of it, but VCS Dracula, this is another one that did really well. I want to say this is, what is this? Like cookie dough and pecan, oh geez. I promise my next video, since I'm more organized now, I'm going to start putting the scent descriptions on the back of these bags, because I have them on the iPad, but I just don't feel like looking it up right now. I guess, I don't know. I'm just not in that kind of mood. But so this is some sort of like pecan cookie dough type of scent. It's totally fall is basically what I should say. I've had this one for quite a while, and I think the bag that it got sent to me in was not like the best bag, so so I don't know that I got the best throw from this. I did do it back in my daughter's room, and it did perform really well, but I don't know about a bigger space. This is also sent to me by Kayla. Thank you so much, Kayla. This is Super Tarts Who Are You? I did like this, although I can't remember what the scent notes are at the moment. Where did I put this at? Where did I warm you? It was just a cube or two, so I think I put it somewhere where I'd be able to smell it pretty easy. I don't know, this one was pretty, but I did like it. This was sent to me, I think from Karen. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think she sent it to me when I bought no. She just sent me a random act of kindness, really. Juniper Breeze and White Tea from Glitterati. This one, whoa, this one was strong, and you definitely have to like these scent notes to really like this, but it was a little too much for me. It was a little overpowering. I liked it initially on cold, but warm, holy crap. This one was, like, if you like Juniper Breeze, I think Juniper Breeze is kind of a standard oil, and so is White Tea, so you probably know if you'd like that or not. I think she also sent me this Dessa Homespun Scents in Black Raspberry Vanilla. I've always liked Black Raspberry Vanilla, but this one to me was a little bit artificial. And I think Black Raspberry Vanilla in general has become, it's just not from Dessa's, but I think just in general it's become kind of an artificial scent to me. So I need to be careful with Black Raspberry Vanilla, because I do, and like I did initially really like that, and I would buy it from vendors, but I think I need to like hold back, because I think that one's just starting to smell artificial to me for some reason. I don't know. This I melted from Tiffany's. This is Pink Sugar, Rosemary Mint, Cotton Candy Frosting. Such a good freaking blend. I loved this. I don't like pink sugar. Not loving pink sugar right now, but the Rosemary Mint and the Cotton Candy Frosting totally like made it okay. Even though the pink sugar is in there and I could smell it, that Rosemary Mint just like is so good to me that it just like I could overlook it. Oh, but it was so pretty. I love this combination. Really, really did. I enjoyed every bit of this bag for sure. It was little cubes. I got a good strong throw from it as well, so that made it even better. Okay, this one, let's talk about this one really quick. This is from Bonjour Wax Regeneration. So you can see the scent notes there. There's a lot going on. To me, this was just like a fizzy pop scent, like a lemon lime fizzy pop. I never do this either. I always put the whole scent shot in. I started out with half a scent shot when this is the first thing I ever warmed from Mandy. And I cut it in half, and I was like, okay, let's just try this bad boy out. So I put it in the 24-watt warmer in my daughter's room, and I almost got sick because it was so flippin' strong. So I was like, geez, I'm like, it's only half of the scent shot. I was just like, that can't even be possible. And so I let it go, and it just kept going strong. So it was really good. I did it a second time, and the same thing. I had the same experience. So yeah, this is good stuff. I'm interested to see. I really want to try a scent shot in my living room, because that's going to be the true test to see how it does, because oh, it smells so good too. I love that. Like lime and lemon are not things that I love, but with fizzy pop, yes. Oh, so good. But I'm totally impressed with that. So I really want to. Here's another one. Let's talk about this one too. This is from Sassy Girl Aroma. This is Rose Jam, Tea and Cakes Marshmallow. This is from Candy, I think, as well. I put this in my Scentsy warmer, the plug-in in the bathroom. This thing kept kicking and going and going and going. Every time I turned it on, I could smell this. It was still going strong like 2 days later, and I had left the warmer on, not overnight, but I kind of turn it on and off throughout the day, and it just kept going and going. I was just like, holy crap, this thing is like amazing. It's just like one of those blends that it's just so good. And I mean, I love Rose Jam and Lush, but I never liked it in wax. But this blend I really liked. So I'm going to have to look out for this, I think. Okay, this one I'm not going to talk about because I don't really remember. And this one, here's another one from Two Timing Tarte that did amazingly well, although I did not like the scent. This is Dogged Brilliant Bitch, and it's from January of 2016. I mean, her stuff, man, that one thing is from 2014. 2014. Like, that's not even, like, that's unheard of. This one smelled like grandma to me, is what it smelled like. I don't know what the scent notes are. I'll try to put a thing across the screen in case you want to know what grandma smells like. But, yeah, it was too much for me. It was either too floral or something. Also, if you've never checked out Two Timing Tarte, she's kind of known for having these really unique blends. And yeah, she does different blends that like you'd never find anywhere else. I mean, she just puts these things together that like you're just like, what in the hell is this going to smell like? So they're either hit or miss for me. Sometimes she pours these like amazing scents. None of them smell bad to me. You just have to prefer them, you know? This one, I was so sad to finish this. This was like 2 bundt looking type cakes. They were huge. And it's Fizzy Soda Huckleberry from L3 Waxy Wonders. If I could get some more of this, I totally would in a heartbeat. This was so flippin' good. You guys know I'm loving Fizzy Soda right now. The Huckleberry on top of it was freaking amazing. It smelled amazing in my kitchen. It threw well. I was totally happy with this. I did not want to use the other cake. Oh, geez. Yeah, Huckleberry, I don't know. I mean, it's very similar to Blackberry to me, but it's better. Oh, it's like fruity, fizzy pop goodness, and I absolutely freaking loved that one. Loved it. Just put this down just a little bit. Okay, this next one I warmed. I just really wanted to finish. Look at how old this Scentsy is. I mean, it's got that old top shape to it that they don't make anymore. This is Spiced Grapefruit. I probably had this. I mean, look at that. I've probably had it forever. It actually threw pretty good, but it's not really my scent preference anymore. I'm trying to think, how well did this do? I don't think it did as strong as it did, but it's pretty old. So, like, I remember the first few times I warmed this, like back when I first got it, it was like pretty strong, but I think it's just so old. I mean, when did they last put out Spiced Grapefruit as like original? You know, it's not a Bring Back My Bar either, so yeah, it's not a Bring Back My Bar. I was looking to see if there was a date on here, but I don't see one. Yeah, I need to get through my Scentsy stuff. I have like probably 8 or 9 more bars to get through. This last one, or no, I have one more. This last one here is Silver Surfer, and this is the Omen blended with Jaws. This one, I think I overdid it with Omen and Jaws. I think I'm just sick of both of those scent notes right now. Yeah, so I didn't really, like, I wasn't loving this one, and I feel like it didn't throw as strong as I thought it should or would. I don't know. Jaws is always kind of like a milder scent to me anyways. Omen, though, however, is always pretty strong. But, yeah, I don't know. I think I burnt myself out on Omen and Jaws, to be honest. I used to love Jaws, and now I really don't. And the same thing with Omen. I think the Omen, I need to let my nose like rest from those 2 scents for a little bit, and I'll come back to them at some point. And then the last one I have is a Front Porch Vanilla Laundry. I love her laundry scents. That's like one reason why I'll go back to her site and get some things, is because I do like her laundry scents. And she does have a few other scents that I do like, but I don't like to buy her stuff like massively all at once. I seem to always mention this in my videos, and I think Sasha had talked about it recently. I think she heard me or somebody else say that Front Porch doesn't hold up very well. And yeah, if you have any experience with Front Porch, I'd love to know like what your thoughts are on the longevity, because I feel like some of her stuff, like I feel like the oils like seeped out into the bags, and some of the stuff just lost its scent. I don't know. I feel like her wax is very soft, and maybe she doesn't use additives in her wax. I don't know, but I feel like they go soft and like they get this weird tone to them really fast. But this one didn't yet, or had not yet. It does have her undertone though, like that Front Porch undertone to it, but it's that Gain Laundry with a little bit of vanilla. I really do like all of her laundry scents, or the ones that I've tried. Okay, I think that is it. I think that was my empties. Let me just double check and make sure. Yeah, like I have some stuff in here that I think I already talked about in my last one. I just kept them in the box because I was being lazy. So yes. All right. Thank you for hanging in with me there. So I hope to really, now that I'm done with my house project and I've got that all under control, that I can really start warming through some of this stuff. And yeah, I think I say that every video though. And well, I mean, I got through quite a bit, but I think this is like a month, a month's worth of stuff, which is ridiculous. Okay, so that's it, you guys. If you have tried any of these scents or, you know, anything like that, I'm trying to get through my scoopables as well, just because I find scoopables are a little bit messier to work with, although I don't mind them too much now that I've kind of played with them a little bit. They're fun to kind of mix if you want to do that. So actually, I think I did mix Nordic Spa and Stormwatch. I think, yeah, I did actually. I mixed these two together, Stormwatch and Nordic Spa, one day and had good results. So I don't think anything here, I don't remember anything in this batch not performing well for me. Some of it might have been mediocre, but for the most part, nothing was like a total bomb, so that's good. Except for the candle, my old ass 2014, maybe 20, let's see, no. No. This one might even be way older. This one could be like from 20. Yeah, this one could be from like 2008 or something. I don't know. It needs to go. It just needs to go. I don't collect candles anymore. I have like maybe 4 candles total. So yeah. All right. And if you guys have seen Egyptian cotton, just like the plain old scent anywhere, I'd love a heads up on that if you see that anywhere. But okay, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for sticking around. I know I've rambled. I feel like I've rambled too much today. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.